Hey, hey, hey. I'm here with Scorpio's reading. Let's see how this works. So this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and you could apply it to your Venus. Also, if you have a ton of 8th house energy, if you have a stellium in the 8th house, then this is for you. So it works. Scorpio, this is great. I just think it's a whole lot. One of the reasons that I got kept from, not kept from, but why it was so hard, to keep up with the readings back in November or in early December when I was trying. I think I got like 2 weeks out. Was the editing and the downloading and the rendering and the uploading. So, I decided I'm just going to go live. And I know I'm not Tyler and I'm not going to tune in to 1,000 people, but it gets the job done. Wow. Okay, so if you guys can't tell, the cards are lying. And if you missed the beginning of the other one, I'm starting to use this streaming service. I'll go back and forth between them. But I want to start getting used to this one because this is the only one that I will be able to hook up. I got an overhead tripod thing, so I can actually have, an overview of the cards, so you'll be able to see the cards. You guys are all so great. Okay, we're taking that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get one of these guys. Let's find out what the advice is. And let's figure out what do we not want to let Scorpio get tripped up with. I've tied this thing like a million times. I give up. Hey, Keto. I always feel like the romper room lady with you guys. I see James, Keto, and Rachel, and Nicole, and Juan. Only old people get my jokes. All right. Or New Yorkers. You might have to be specifically an old New Yorker to get the romper room joke. I'm not sure. If you're not from New York and you're not Gen X, then let me know if you know what romper room is. But I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was only a New York thing. But I'm very curious. So if you're seeing this and you have to leave it in the regular comments, please do. Okay. So Scorpio, leading your own reading. With your card, with the Death card, Death and Rebirth. So this is in your recent past energy. So this could be last week, last month. This is going to be a full reading. I think the last one was probably about 35 minutes. We have Queen of Wands and the Magician. Also, so last week May felt like let's burn all this shit down and build it again. Almost like the South Node is in Scorpio. So if that South Node is going over your placements, it's going to feel transformational whether you wanted it to or not. And some of it might have felt just plain old shitty. It may have just felt tough, challenging, and all of that. It's apple juice. So I'm really very boring. This is very interesting. We're going to clarify it. In the current energies, we have the Six of Swords, the Fool in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. If this isn't a super, I almost don't need to clarify this. Your message is super clear. Like, the energy is so strong. Hey, alien. I don't know if it's because, like, you know, Scorpio and I are just like that. I get Scorpio. I love Scorpio. I have Pluto on my ascendant. I might as well be. But, you know, I'm a Cancer, and the Cancer reading wasn't as clear as this is. Like, slap you in the face, you know, spit on your neck, fantastic, clear. The Six of Swords and Ten of Wands, they're both the leaving, going energy, and the Fool in reverse. This is a very clear walking away from something. I want to also give you a hug, though. I'm a little sad because I feel like this Fool in reverse is just, I have a migraine immediately. Cancer gave me stabbing chest pains, and Scorpio is giving me a migraine. And my eyes burn. So I don't know who that's for, but you'll know if you're watching. And you've been having problems with your eyes burning, or you've been having migraines. That's, yeah, I got it. It feels like you had to shut down or get, like, put armor on to walk away. It feels like, now if I had 2 10s on the table, I would think that you're done. I think this is the process of starting to shift your I'm telling you, I am a physical clairsentient, and like my eye all of a sudden is just tearing and burning, and like you all look fuzzy. Your names do. But it, yeah. Okay, so that explains that. For the people not in the live chat, somebody said they have an eye infection right now. Like, I pick up other people's stuff. Okay. I'm a little sad for you because clearly it feels like somebody robbed your joy. I don't know how else to say that, but it definitely feels like somebody kind of robbed your joy, and you're at the end of this. We're still going to clarify. In the upcoming energy, we have Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. If I'm reading this without clarification, this looks like time to burn it all down to rise again, as Scorpio does. It's the phoenix. And even the idea of like manifesting passion again, of like, I will start the fuck over. And something that's been like a process for a long time of like walking away, like wanting to walk away, but I think you're actually taking the steps, or whatever was you were attached to that kept you, I believe that attachment is eroding. And then it looks like you are willing, this Page of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles in reverse, like you are willing to let it get uncomfortable, to do what you got to do, to not be whatever. Listen, I love seeing the Death Rebirth card. I do. I love the Death card because it means something is ending so something new can begin. And I mean, you do that like it's your job, right? Because you're Scorpio, or you have Scorpio placements. I also know that, you know, before the phoenix can rise again, that means shit went down in ashes. And so that part is a little, that part's like, man, like, I would love to see Scorpio without a bunch of, you know, them having to navigate bumps and bruises. Whatever you are having a rebirth for, whatever you are leaving behind, whatever you got inspired to be like, I am taking my life back. Because that's almost, I know that sounds dramatic, and this is like a weekly read, or like maybe we'll do bi-monthly. We'll see. But I mean, it feels like I'm so proud of you, but it feels like I'm burning it all down, changing it all, and like if I have to start over new, then I have to start over new. I believe the stability, the material, the things that you could hold in your hand were attached to your idea of success, maybe, or just what other people were saying about you, and you're not letting that stop you anymore. And like, there was something you put a lot of time into. It feels like there's something you put time, effort, money, love, effort, in whatever fashion that applies to you. It feels like there was something you put a lot of effort into, and now you're just like, if I don't get to reap my rewards from that, I don't. But this is, I have to be willing to start over again. That is what I am getting. The overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. That one's not even on the dang horse. Like, you know, I always say it's the geriatric horse. Slow and steady. But he's rebuilding. So you, he, she, they are rebuilding. I need another swig of my apple juice after that. Let's clarify it. And I don't know. I feel pulled in 3 different directions. I got books everywhere. Yeah. Let's do a little of this. Shall we? Let's clarify, and then I'll read you your oracle cards at the end, and we will get a message from your person. Oh, is this ringing true? Oh, wow. Okay, so Cancer got the 8 of Cups. I clarify also to just make sure that what I'm getting from the cards is what I'm supposed to be getting. Okay. Wow. Tired of defending yourself. So we got the 8 of Cups to clarify that first row of what felt to me like I'm done. I'm voluntarily walking away before it takes me with it. I don't know what movie it is. Just a whole bunch just fell out. I don't know what a movie it is, but like when like something drags you. Is it Poltergeist? Just in Poltergeist? I feel like I just watched that like 6 months ago. But when somebody gets like grabbed by the ankle and like dragged under the bed, you know, by the demons. I like to leave my foot available for the demons that live under my bed all night long. But that kind of thing, like I'd rather walk away with nothing than let you drag me under the bed with this toxic. So yeah. Okay, let's clarify Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay. You are like, let's just fuck shit up and go. That last one does not want to... The first set of cards went flying. The first layout went flying. No. No. There we go. Okay. So this is all very, very, very guided. Very guided. So you're voluntarily walking away, and what's interesting is this particular Eight of Cups is different from the last Eight of Cups. You're like knocking shit down as you're walking away. Like, I'll kick that cup over, and that cup can go over, and that cup can go over. That's on the first. That's on the first row, the recent past energy. Hi, April. Wow, it's resonating like crazy. That's amazing, Rachel. Give him a hug from me. So clarifying the Six of Swords is the Nine of Wands in reverse. No longer defending yourself. You're done. You're done. You're not. You're tired of feeling like the bad person. You're tired of defending yourself. You know, I said it 2 weeks ago. I believe that Johnny Depp, for a lot of reasons, is like an unwilling light worker. In the fact that he owns his childhood trauma. He owns everything he does. And yet there he still is in the children's hospitals, and there's just countless stories of his giving back. I don't think he meant for this to be a giant giving back to the collective, but I promise you that so many people are watching that trial and thinking that is my relationship and I need to go. And I'm not saying that that's the exact thing here, but I gotta say, this, like, I'm done defending myself, it also is coming with a realization of, like, why should I? Because it's craziness. Like, there was some kind of pull of wanting to win, and then at some point there was a realization that, like, what is the prize other than my continued you know. April, honey, you're so sweet. I don't know if I'm set up for super chats or anything like that. I have no idea. I didn't even it didn't cross my mind, if I'm being honest, to like check and see. Like, I just have been like wanting to get these videos out. So I'll be on live on Soul Navigation. She definitely has it set up for super chats. I didn't even look into it, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I have to have like 500 followers or something. You know, it just wasn't on my priority list. That's terrible, probably. But for this Fool in reverse, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Cups is a couple of things. This, I feel like you kept trying. I feel like I'm getting somebody who's like studying the person, feeling like, if we have to be in this situation, let me find the little things they want to hear so that we can both coexist. This also could be an apology. So for some of you, this was you literally just having tried everything. Like, everything. Like, if you knew that they were getting their hair done and that was an important thing to them, whether you cared or not, you might not have cared whether their hair was freshly cut or whatever, that you were just trying at that point. The For some of you, though, this is them coming in with an apology once you completely take back your energy. I have to get, wait, James knows. You have to get 1K subs and 4K. Is that super chat? Because that's the rules for monetization. I know that's the rules for monetization. I'm not sure if that's super chat. That's definitely the rules for monetization. Doesn't matter. I'm just glad to be here. I'll be over in an hour and 15 minutes. I'll be over on Soul Navigation. But they might come in with an apology, but I have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse on that 10 of Wands. I don't think you're done working on it. Like, this is cyclical, and I think you're done. And if this is as toxic as it feels, that, oh, they're both connected. Okay, shows you what I know. The last thing I was looking at is how can I make money? I'm trying to give back. You're sweet though, April. This feels like it was toxic. Like, I have such a headache, and I'm already thinking, how am I going to do Pisces reading and then go and do all 12? Because the energy is heavy. It's a lot. With this Page of Pentacles, like willing to start and be the student and start all over again, we have the King of Wands in reverse. I think it may be a minute before you're going to let yourself get like super emotionally attached and like hungry and passionate for something the way that Scorpio does, because Scorpio doesn't do anything on the surface, right? Like, it feels like within the safety zone is not turning on that full scorpionic, I licked it, it's mine, let me go after it and get it. It feels like you need a little rest. And that seems like you're listening. You know, as these cards are coming out, I'm thinking this feels like somebody who's really listening to their intuition instead of the outside noise, which I really love. We have the Two of Pentacles trying to balance, and that's what's clarifying this King. This King of Pentacles that's in reverse. And as I kept thinking, this sounds like somebody who's really listening to themselves. We have the High Priestess, who's not worried. They're listening to their inner self. They are listening to their own guidance. They are listening to their gut more than they are worried about reaping those rewards. They just are. It's happening. Let's get a message from your person. Scorpio, what is your person? This is for somebody who is in separation. Let's get a card from your person. Your person's going through an awakening. They could be leveling up. Let me make it clear. I don't feel like your person is this thing that you're burned everything down for to walk away from. I feel like your person, it's not aligned yet. They're going through awakening. You clearly need a little time. And I think that's good that you're listening to yourself. The thing that universe wants you, Scorpio, to be aware of so that you don't trip yourself up with it is the wilding. The anger, the pushing it down, how you're going to possibly self-medicate or just be hard on yourself or just burn some bridges, do anything destructive. It could be so innocuous. It could be so just like, you know, some friends maybe you should be cutting off if you were in this situation, whether it was attached to a person, attached to a substance, attached to a job that was treating, whatever it was, and there are people around you that weren't encouraging you, that you were okay enough to walk away, I would maybe question those relationships. But the wilding is to say, don't take it out in an extreme. And then the advice from universe is the thinker. Take some time. Scorpio's really good at feeling. They're also brilliant. You know, they make great thinkers because they dive deep. Take some time and just let things come to your awareness, because that's what this thinker card is for. It's about bringing things to your awareness so that you can examine before you wild out, either with another person, as a rebound, as like whatever, or that want to feel like, you know, when you make yourself get calm, when you have to leave all this chaos, sometimes the only thing that feels like not being completely empty inside, especially if you've had to be the fool and turn off everything, is to do something else so that you can really, really feel. If you know, you know. And so reach out to someone if you're having that moment where you feel like the numbness has taken a life of its own, and you don't feel like you feel like you need to feel so strongly again that the urge might be to do anything unhealthy, even if it's like sending that other person a text. Get yourself a healthy support person while you're going through all of this. You know, and of course, this is a great community. And my email is always open. But I'm like super proud of you, Scorpio. This was like a very clear reading. And like your strength is showing up big time. Your strength is showing up big time. So just as a reminder, I'm recording this on a Friday night. So I will be live then, right? Is that the right deck? I will be live in an hour, but I am going to do Pisces. I'm going to go off of this and then do Pisces right now. So I love you. Now you love you. And if you want to hop over to the Pisces video, you'll see me pop up again in like 3 minutes. Aw. Well, then I'm sending him big hugs because I can feel the strength. I can feel the strength. And we're all, it's a big community. So always reach out for any support that you need. All right, I'm going to hop on over to Pisces. Bye, guys.